Okay, hey, this is Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres. Today, what I'm doing right now is I'm moving pigs, right? And this is my my grow area that I call it my grow area. So I have 3 separate pens that are 100 by 100, and I got out here before these guys were even up this morning, and you can see they're still sacked out over there. And what you need to look at here is the condition of this field. Right, we had a rain a couple days ago, pretty good rain. You can see they got a nice little place. And they've gone through and they've taken everything off. This is where I planted Sudan grass again. Didn't work out so good, but a lot of pigweed came up real thick and got about a foot high, and so I turned them in on it. And I would say that was about a week or 10 days ago, maybe, not really sure. And they've taken it all down. It's all down. But it's pretty nice and level. You can see all their hoof prints in it and all their poops. Looks nice. So what I did just now is I came out and I secured this corridor. So I closed all the gates on this corridor, and I need to move them from this pen all the way down to the number 1 pen, right? So I just open this up, turn the fencer off, don't let them know. And they just migrate up through here because there's nothing to eat in there, and I won't feed them in there. I won't give them any food in there. And they just come up through here because they're just chasing the grass up here. Or whatever, you know, I mean, these are weeds and stuff. But then in this field, let me turn this around and show you. This is the number 1 field, and I planted forage turnips or forage radishes in here. And that's not all that came up. There's other things that came up for sure. But about 5 of them have made their way in here. And it's like the land of chocolate for them. I waited a couple days to do this, and I probably could have waited till tomorrow because we got good rain the other day and it's going to be a sunny day. But I got something I got to go do, and I thought I'll just put them in here and let them eat this today so I don't have to do any feeding. Now, they get pretty excited when there's a bunch of new forage for them to eat. Morning. Having a little corn over there. These forage radishes look kind of like this. That's a small one. They can get up to a couple feet long. But see, these tops are very nice and supple, and they'll work this down to nothing in no time. But the tonnage is what we're concerned with. There's a lot of tons of forage up here. So the way this works is once I pull these gates, I can walk away from it. And when I come back later, I'm sure they'll all be over here. And when they are, then I just shut this gate. I do want to kind of leave this open because I want them to work down this corridor. I want them to take a lot of that off. Then I won't have to mow it. This is going to wind up being sort of an area where I move things around on. I haven't told you about it yet, but I'm devising a loading system now that's actually part of the trailer that I trailer them in, so I can load them any place. Right? I'm working on that, and going to have it so that I can just back it up to this area and load from here. So I won't need to build a permanent fixture. I am going to put a permanent house up here. I'm going to move the house from down there up here into the middle. And what I'll do is then plan on any pigs that I'm going to winter over will be on this center field right here. So they will have something that they can get to get out of any extreme weather. Although they don't. I mean, they've had that and they kind of turn their nose up at it. But I'm going to make it a little bit nicer, put a TV in there and stuff. So maybe it'll be a little nicer for them. And maybe if it's up here on the center field, it'll be better. They seem to want to sleep wherever I'm feeding them. So if I start feeding them on this center field, then maybe they'll sleep up here. But when winter comes, they will be off of the number 3 field and the number 1 field. So as soon as they've got that field cleaned off that I just put them on, I'm going to put it in rye right away, and I'm going to put number 3 in rye. So they'll be on number 2 that's also in forage radishes. I'd say they're going to be over there for 3 weeks. By the time I move them over here, that's going to be it. That's their last move until snow. And the rye fields will come up. We'll get about a foot stand on them, and they can winter over that way. So what we're doing is we're taking care of the soil. We want to cover the soil and protect all the bacteria and the life in the soil if we can. So rye is what you want to, well, it's what I use. I mean, it really works well to do that. All right,